Welcome to the Research Methods online class at Crafton Hills College. The purpose of this class is to teach you what you need to know so that you can put together a research project. The textbook for this class is absolutely free. You can download it from the course website, from Canvas, from the Berkeley Electronic Press, or academia.edu. We're going to emphasize 21st century techniques and skills in this class. Skills like critical thinking, creativity, communication with your instructor, and collaboration with other students using the Canvas Blackboard, Google Sheets, and Google Docs. We're going to take the theory that you've learned in your other classes, your ability to analyze data and formulate hypotheses derived from the theory and testable by those data. You're going to have to start off in a real library. Now, of course, you can go on the internet and use Wikipedia. It's okay to begin with Wikipedia, but you can't stop there. You're going to have to go to a real physical library and actually read about the topic of interest to you. Take a look at some of those formal encyclopedias that you'd find in a library. Some of you will be able to design an experiment for this class. Most of you will have to do this without a physical lab. Some of you will be able to utilize the big data analytics that are now possible given all the data on the internet and in other kinds of archives. Most of you will probably get your data from a questionnaire, and this class will help you develop a questionnaire. Now, you're going to have to pay for a book on questionnaires if you want to have your own copy, but actually, the most important things I said in the book, I also say in your free textbook. So you really don't have to purchase that book. We're going to have to use statistics because whenever we do quantitative research, we're going to have to analyze the data to see if they truly support our hypotheses. Now, some of you may want to do a simple inferential statistic like chi-squared by hand. Some of you have access to and familiarity with SPSS. If you want to use that, okay. But I regard those techniques as techniques of the past, and I really want to get beyond those old dinosaur technologies. If you're familiar with the R program, you can go ahead and use that. If not, what I recommend that is the most user-friendly statistical program out there, JASP. And the good news is JASP is also a free download. The great deliverable in this class is a research paper, not the kind of hard copy that you're going to put under my door or in my mailbox at the last day of the semester. We're talking about something that you're going to start developing on Google Documents and work on the entire semester. You're going to write this paper using APA format. Now, if some of the things I've just said are leaving you a little bit lost, confused, unsure, unclear, perplexed, disoriented, or bewildered, that's okay. This course is all about mentoring. It's kind of like coaching. I'm going to help you through a series of baby steps along each thing you have to learn how to do in order to pass this class. Specifically, I'm going to be your tough coach. I'm going to focus on your goal, the options that realistically you're going to have, some of the constraints. But then it'll be your responsibility to do what needs to be done. You're going to have to check your email every day, log on to Canvas frequently, and participate on the discussion board. I want you to do the weekly quiz and weekly abstract writing assignment. I want you to keep ahead of the project deadlines. If possible, come by my office weekly Call me at home if necessary. If you do all these things, you will be able to have something that's good enough to pass this class and perhaps good enough to present at a student conference, as many of our students have done in the last couple of years. Perhaps even good enough to present at the Western Psychological Association conference, or even good enough to present at the International Convention, the Association for Psychological Science. All of this is possible coming out of this course.